What a good day last weekend. I thought it was a good day for New Mexico, for football, for people. It was, I told JJ, I said, it felt like college football. There was a good atmosphere. It was a good crowd. It was beautiful, a good, fun, entertaining football game. People out having a good time, smiling. I just don't know why people don't want to do that 6-7 times a year. It was a good time.
Right. No, it was a good time. There was a very good atmosphere. The stadium was lively, and the play on the field was lively as well.
Yeah, it's about just getting a few more of those Lobo fans out there, because when you have the crossover, whether you're in Albuquerque or Las Cruces for the rivalry game, it's awesome. You get a feel of what a football Saturday should be, and it's about capitalizing on one or two more of those moments and then trying to get that whole season.
And that's what makes these next 2 weeks so big for New Mexico. Their next home game is a Friday night game against Colorado State. In between, there's trips to Liberty and then to San Jose State. And I know everybody looked at those, or not everybody, but a lot of Lobo fans said, oh, there's winnable games, and they are winnable. Yeah. Liberty throws the ball around. Teams that throw the ball are giving problems to New Mexico. Mm-hmm. And San Jose State went down, and I get it. Arkansas is at the bottom of the SEC. That's still an SEC team, and that's still San Jose State, and they went down and beat them.
Yeah, look, there are no gimmies on the Lobo schedule, but I think you're right. They are both winnable games. I think Liberty's a 7.5-point favorite for Saturday. Yeah. I think that's a game the Lobos can win, but you're right. Teams that throw do give the Lobos some problems with that secondary, and I don't know if you get into a shootout every week like you did last week with the Aggies. I don't know how many of those you're winning just because of the nature of the way that flows.
Yeah, the one thing I will say, it's one game, Lobos have a quarterback. Tabaka Toyota, they've talked about him for 2 years. Bob Davie has belief in him. He's wanted him to be the starting quarterback, but circumstances outside of football limited his opportunities going in. Now he's the starter. He's the guy that they're going to lean on, and that is huge for this football team, because this is the first Monday in a long time, and we talk about it all the time. Yeah. We didn't ask Bob Davie who his quarterback is.
It felt nice, didn't it? Mm-hmm. And I mean, you know who the quarterback is. It's a big 2-week stretch for the Lobos. I think it's I don't want to be too dramatic. I think it's a big stretch for the program, not just the team, not just this year. I think it's a big 2-week road stretch for the program.
Yeah, for a couple of reasons. A, you want to rack up wins early in the season to make it easier to get bowl eligible. But if you look at the past two years, as the season's gone along, the Lobos have kind of nosedived. So grab these wins while you can, because the schedule does get tougher the later you go.
If I'm not wrong, they've started out 3-2 the last 2 seasons, haven't they? And then lost 7 in a row?
Lost 7 games of each season. And it's
brutal.
Yeah, and you look at the road games going into a Friday night, and everything right now is an uphill battle for just UNM and that athletic department. But if you, we're split this, but if you go 2-0, then you can sell something. Then you point it back on the fans and say, hey, look, we're taking steps forward. We got something. Where are you at?
All right, listen, there's a lot of talk. Aggie fan, we're talking about you as well, a big game against Fresno State after your big offensive performance. The Sports Bar every afternoon, 3 o'clock here on the Sports Channel. Of course, the opening drive, 7 to 10 a.m. every Monday through Friday morning.
And your weekly Benchwarmers code word is greasy. And text Fandango.
Don't do it.
To 62582 for your chance to win a Fandango gift card valid for 2 free movie tickets.
Do it, Jeff.
Fandango.
I didn't do it. Greasy.
I will say, that's a good code word. I like